Hello, I'm Trent, aka oTradeMark here, and I'm joined by PJ's World, who this man has gotten the one, the only Dio over heaven, the secret in the Frozen Star capsules. I know there's a lot of showcases on Dio over heaven, but I want to talk to you guys today about why this unit is so highly sought after right now, why it's the it is such an insane unit to actually go for. Let's just hop in here and actually go for a just go into an infinite mode. And while we're loading in here, I'll show you guys the stat sheet just so you can see just how insane this unit is. So what I have here is a comparison of some of the meta units in the game. So we have Aizen, we have Ichigo, we have Pucci, Heaven, and then Dio's here as well. Okay. Now, the first thing that you'll actually notice here is let's actually go. Let's just look at their max levels, and you'll see that their DPS for Dio over heaven is literally 32,000 DPS. I mean, that's more than double Aizen, more than double every character in here, and their total cost is actually less than Aizen. Okay, so this is like literally the best unit that you can possibly get unique on, obviously for reasons that you can only place one of them. But even if you don't get unique, look at the limit DPS. He still is basically dealing as much damage as like 4 Ichigos, more damage than 4 Ichigos, and you're actually going to pay half as much to actually do that. It's literally insane to think about how just how strong this unit is. And if you didn't know, this man is actually hybrid, so he's going to be able to hit air for you. And we'll talk about his ability here in a minute once we get him his Dio up and running. But let me just set up real fast, and then we'll go back to the spreadsheet and talk about a few things. So if you guys didn't know, he's just a super rare drop from the frozen capsules. You get the winter stars that you purchase those capsules with by doing the portals in the game. Try and do them with friends because they're very difficult. The higher level portal that you do, the more your multiplier and the more stars you're going to actually get. If you can do over like the tier 10s or above, you're going to be getting at least 1,000 stars every single run, which is really good, but he's so rare that you're going to need that. You're literally going to need to do that just about. Let's see. I don't really want to interfere with the Dio at the front, so I'll just place back here and cover. All right, let me turn on effects so you guys can see Dio in action. Man, the blessing is just so cool though. It's such an awesome blessing. It's interesting, your avatar actually didn't load in. I don't know if you changed it, but it was like black when you were in the other lobby, and then it changed to this one when you loaded in. So I'm not sure if that was just a bug.
I changed it.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck? Okay. Let's actually, I'm gonna drop one more unit. And just to make sure we don't leak, I'll just drop these back here. Okay. So like I was saying, Dio is hybrid. So, I mean, he's hitting air and ground. So his stats are basically already stronger than the strongest ground units in the game. But he hits air as well. And then what his actual AoE, he has this huge AoE circle as well. So you'll notice once he's upgraded, he's going to be getting a 15 radius targeted AoE circle, which is very quite large. And we'll talk about his ability here in just a second. He is a magic unit, magic hybrid. Man, there's so many amazing magic units in the game. I feel like we need some of these strong physical, or some of these units that are strong but actual physical here. So let's go ahead and One thing I want to talk about is the actual value of Dio, and this is why he's actually the best unit in the game. This column right here that I call value, let me zoom in just a little bit more so you guys can see. It's basically how much DPS you get per 1,000 yen in the game, okay? So This is very important statistic for things like Infinity Castle or Legend stages where you have like 15 to 20 rounds and you need to get as much DPS onto the board as possible so you can kill those really difficult stages. Portals, same thing. So this value stat, a really good value stat when a unit is like fully upgraded is between like 120 to 150. Okay, that's an amazing stat. And you'll actually notice when Dio is fully upgraded, he has over double that, 260. So he's like a built-in, he's almost like a built-in half of a unique, maybe like 2/3 of a unique, just inherently in his base stats. Okay, now his deal right here, you see he has Godspeed, but I just want to show you guys what the potential actually is if you roll unique on this unit. The best unit in the game to get unique, if you actually manage to do that, he has over 1,000 value, over 1,000 DPS per 1K at max upgrade, over 1,400 on placement. So like literally he's doing 14k DPS, which is as much as Aizen does fully upgraded on placement. Think of how insane that is. He's a fully upgraded Aizen on placement for only 10 grand. This is only with unique, obviously, but he's like a fully upgraded Aizen. I mean, that's insane. And when you get him fully upgraded, he would actually do 130k, 130,000 damage per second, guys. Now, I mean, he's not going to be doing, his SPA is quite low for most of these units. Like, you know, you look at Aizen, you look at Pucci, you look at a lot of these units have really high SPAs, but that's another benefit of Dio. He actually attacks quite quickly here. So, well, coming back to here, you can see some of his animations on his attacks. But I want to show you guys, the last thing I want to talk about is actually his ability. Let me know what upgrade is it that he actually gets his time stop. Is it? I guess we can.
Oh no, sorry, I was muted.
Oh, you're fine.
He has it on placement.
He has it on placement?
Yeah, so you place him and he already has the ability.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that's insane. I thought he actually had to earn it in the upgrade path. But so for only 10,000, he literally gets arguably probably the second best ability in the game. Pucci Heaven probably has the best ability in the game, but Dio has the second best ability. And so go ahead and just when there's a new wave of units, if you want to just pop that, I'll show them what it actually does. But essentially this is, you can think of it as being like a Gojo time stop, but instead of only lasting for 8 seconds, it's actually going to last for 20 seconds, and it is global. And another thing that's pretty insane about this, unlike Gojo's ability, which only freezes the units which are actually on the map, Dio's ability actually stops units from spawning. You'll notice right here for 20 seconds, we're not going to get anything to come out of this spawn. It's such an insane ability that, like, I mean, yeah, you can see how crazy this unit is. He's hybrid. He has the highest DPS in the game. He has one of, if not the best ability in the game. And it's just like such an insane unit. You combine it with unique and you can literally just like solo to the top of the Infinity Castle leaderboards. I mean, I literally can't believe this unit is in the game. If you can, grind as much of these frozen capsules as you can, because he's, you know, once you get him, even if you don't get unique in him, like I said, he's basically like a built-in unique unit with one of the best abilities in the game. Does insane DPS. He's just an amazing unit all around. So I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I don't want the video to go too insane. I'll let you, how many upgrades do you have left? Where are you at right now? Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I just maxed him.
So you just maxed him. You can see with Godspeed, he's actually doing 212,000 damage every 5.1 seconds. Do you have a curse on him already?
I have a curse on him, yeah.
A damage curse?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't gotten a curse. Okay. So that's just, I mean, that's literally just the base. I'm not sure if that's a good roll or not. Let me check the spreadsheet. It looks like you were at, 200 and what thousand were you at? So this one, base damage 846,000 at level 100. Let's see. Well, I'm not sure on that. I'll have to like look a little bit more into it. I'm definitely going to be opening. I've already opened a ton of SARS capsules, but I'm going to continue doing that. Once we have our own, we'll do some actual in-game testing to figure out exactly the, you know, the limits that the unit can go. But I mean, it's literally just an unfathomable unit. Congrats to you, PJ, for actually getting one, and good luck to everyone out there that's trying to open one. Thanks again so much for actually letting me take a look at the unit. Like I said, I'm actually really happy because if you notice this guy, he's level 343. And so far, every single player that I've seen that's gotten DO has been under level 100. So this gives me hope that a player that plays a lot in the game, has a lot of good units, you know, whatever, high level players can actually get this. So there's hope for us out there. If you're going for them, good luck. And anyways, guys, Malo out, Pito. Thanks for watching. Peace. I'm out of here.